get this up so I can at least test this. I'm gonna try to see if it's now still out of sync. One, two, three. Oh, that's very out of sync. Jeez. Alright, so from now on I'm definitely gonna have to purposely edit these videos instead of just automatically uploading them to YouTube, so these are definitely gonna be up a lot later than I'm used to. Then again, they've been getting up at like 9 o'clock, so oh well. And the only reason I found out about how bad it's been getting is because of that last set of Resident Evil 6 we did the other night. So, that's fun. But hey, let's go ahead and continue. It's been a couple days since I played this, so I have no idea how to play this game right now. Alright, that's crouch. Where am I going? I'm going somewhere on this level, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to the helipad. Is there really nothing else for me to do here yet? I guess there isn't. Because I'm going straight to, Shane. Actually, what is, my weapons looking like? Let's organize this a bit. Start this off with a little bit of Resident Evil 4 organization. God, the fact that it does it like as a group really does make it a little bit harder. Nope, nope, dang it, come on. I mean, I still got all this space right here, too. I think that's good enough. Looks a little meh, but could be worse.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
I know it said warning, and I'm assuming that means like, oh, side quests that you haven't finished will no longer be available, and I'm sure that thing that he's a married man to a woman, but he's gay apparently. It's like modern day television. Or modern day writing, I guess. But I imagine like the information that excuse me, that guy gave me probably would have led to a side mission, but I didn't want to have to work that hard to figure out where the heck that guy was. Also, I had no idea where he even said he was going to be. So, I don't care. I don't know why I was doing that tone.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the
Oh man, it's like old
space.
Numa Bassa.
Hang on, we're going in.
Halo 2.
The address you got off that Merc, Hengshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
I remember my first playthrough of this game when I would indiscriminately kill enemies. There was a point in this section of the game where I just had a bunch of bodies stacked on top of each other. So I'm gonna try my best to avoid that situation. Now, if I remember correctly, this kind of takes over as your new hub city for a section of the game, like around a third of the game. Okay, so I'm on the right level, but am I in the right area? No, I am not. I mean, to be fair, I was just kind of exploring. I kind of lost my mind, but just like wandering. Let's go ahead and try to go back. Hopefully I can find a vendor to give me more stun darts, or whatever these technically are as ammunition. Man, I really like how the skybox is literally just the bottom layer of that upper city. I really like the way that looks anyway.
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，我从来没见过那样的手，他们看起来很先进。
Man, good thing I got that translation augment.
To the Honghua, the hotel.
Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Quigan District. Just walk over there and go down the stairs. This rooftop connects to all the districts.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Have fun.
Kind of look a little bit like Donnie from Saints Row. You were just staring at me. That was creepy. I say as I'm literally staring at all these people.
It's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the hangar. If you're nice enough, maybe I'll take you there.
You know, I'm afraid of heights, and I'm not really sure how I feel about this whole city on top of a city thing.
Come on, the island's only so big, and you said it yourself. It's a center of free corporate expression in China. If we want to keep it that way, we have to build up.
But at what cost? It's taken 12 years to build the Pangu so far, and it could take another 10 more to finish. Who's gonna pay for all that?
Taiyong Medical, probably. and any other cybernetic company wants to come here.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
Man, listen to all this world building.
What are you looking for, Lawai? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just say, if you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. Noted.
Alright. New district. Here we go. That's a horrible name.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials in the Chinese bureaucracy are having sleepless nights these days.
You think Bell Tower isn't corrupt? I've seen them look the other way lots of times when the triads are shaking down a client. And don't get me started about the work they do for TYM.
I know you're right, but I don't know. I just feel a little safer with them around.
Well, I don't like the idea of a foreign police force overseeing us. The way they speak English to us on purpose. I imagine that's how it felt when the Japanese were here during the Second World War.
Man, hitting us with history.
What's really trouble?
Oh, you're on the phone, I think.
I need to get something in my apartment. I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now let me in immediately.
Can't oblige you, ma'am. Now move along, please.
How dare you? Who are you to tell me I can't get into my own home? Do you know how much money I pay for this place?
I said move along before there's trouble.
You Bell Tower assholes are all the same. You don't have an answer to an honest question, so you start to threaten.
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
This is completely unacceptable.
Alright, what am I looking at here? I gotta find a way around. Because I definitely know it's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so there's gotta be a way around, though.
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration. Do I give my warning in English? What kind of question is that? Whatever the fuck language you want. I can't speak Mandarin. What if they don't understand me? Everyone understands the universal sign language of the world at this time. Trust me, Lieutenant.
Okay, good. I was very afraid for a second that, that was a ledge.
Hello?
That was gonna lead me. Oh. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting him to turn around that fast. Gotta give props to the dude. He knew to turn around. I wonder, do I have enough points to get the, oh, I'm all the way back here now. Do I have enough points to get that, one upgrade? I don't even know where that would be. I would need another point, okay. So So I gotta do this old-fashioned way. One at a time.
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. Can't risk infiltration. Do I get my warning in English? What kind of question is that? Whatever the fuck language you want. Our kids speak Mandarin. I didn't understand. Everyone understands English and sign language. Trust me.
Okay, is this guy gonna turn around again, or was it straight up just because I punched the dude? It's straight up just because I punched the dude, wow. I'm actually a little bit impressed.
Stop!
I really should just restart.
Searching next point. Got it. Nothing here. Nothing here. Need a better line. Acknowledge.
Okay. So, good to know. I need to really pay attention because I guess those guys down there can see me. Man, these guys are tight. They are like on it. I'm actually really impressed. Apparently a big thing over there, but I can't see what it's called or what it's doing. Nope, couldn't make it.
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. Can't risk infiltration. Do I get my warning in English? What kind of question?
Is there anything up here that might be able to help? Like an alternate way around, perhaps? I'm not seeing anything. Oh. This looks like an openable event, but it's not. Alright, so either way works.
Access granted.
Alright, well, I have found an alternate route that seems to be taking me where I want to go. So that's at least good. Man, it's just gonna be a bunch of ladders, isn't it? I really kind of wish I had a flashlight or something. Hello, what is this? Oh, nice! Really do wish I had like a flashlight or something. It looks like this isn't even really an alternate way. It looks like it was just a thing you could do. That's upsetting. It's actually really annoying, actually. Oh, wait. Hello. I guess I can go up. I mean, my objective is up, but I only saw the ladder going down. Oh. The elevator went up. That actually kind of freaked me out. There's gotta be something hidden up there. Not quite how I wanted the box to be dropped, but alright. Woo! That was a little close. Let's see where this goes. Alright, that's a one drop. Wait a minute. That door's unlocked. Have I been here before? I'm not gonna risk that jump right now. Or drop right now. I'm gonna see where that other place was going first. Okay, it looked like it would bring me into this section over here, so let's check it out at least. There we go. This is probably a horrible decision I'm making. Where exactly did it drop me? Drop me back down here. So not far off from where I was thinking. Some 10 mil. This is a pretty empty apartment. Decent sized bathroom though. There's no way out from that way, so we're gonna have to go back into the hall. Nothing suspicious about that at all. That definitely looks like where I need to go. Wonder what that pistol plus means. Come on. Walk to your friend.
I got a man down here! What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Man, one bullet did that much damage.
Need a better spot.
Yeah, no, the moment I did that, I noticed that his other friend was looking right at him. So I knew it wasn't gonna work out. But again, I'm not trying to go for the whole they never spotted me or whatever achievement. I know I'm not gonna get that with this playthrough. Alright, where am I going? I'm going right here. So what is the best route? We got a 2, a 3, a 2, and then a 4, a 2, and a 2.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Alright, let's get on out of here. So, just because I'm looking around though real quick first. It's not a bad apartment. It's better looking than my first one. It's a bit messier than mine, but you know. I think that's through other reasons, not the guys or the owners. It's really telling me to take the elevator, huh? Sure, why not? How bad could this get? How could this possibly go wrong?
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last. Rumor is he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
That Dutchman is no dope. He got into his panic room, but we couldn't decrypt the computer codes.
Must have something really juicy in his hard drive. He's got to have a password for it.
I'm more concerned about where he might have gone to.
Maybe his password is something Dutch-like. Try coffee or cloth.
If we don't find this guy in the next few hours, shit is going to be hitting the fan in every room in the ranch.
No kidding. The commander's gonna have our heads for dinner.
I really don't know why I thought going down the elevator was going to be a smart idea. Let's go back up. This will be just way easier. Oh, my back. Oh, my controller batteries are low. I wonder how long that'll last. Ooh, spooked me. Alright, one more down. Very cool. Cool. Alright, now where be Hive? I think it's in the other district, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Well, if that's going to be the case, and I hope this doesn't mess up my game or anything, but while this loads, I'm going to switch out my batteries. So here we go. Just gotta make sure audio's coming back. I mean, I'm getting the notification or little blip of my audio coming through my party, so I guess I'm coming through. Alrighty, let's go ahead and continue. Doesn't look like it's messed anything up anyway. Right, should probably look. Could take this left, I think. Yeah, I'll just keep going this way and take the left up here.
那些商人能帮你赶到机柜里的东西，尤其是那些不寻常的家伙。
如果你不怕死，可以去问问他们手上都有什么。
这一切都很危险，尤其是如果你喝醉了 ，augmented 夜间在游教地区独自行走。
对呀，我也一直听说这边的人时常失踪。你真的认为受割者跟这些事件有关？
谁知道呢？不过你要是想安全点，就待在俱乐部里。这里酒吧的老板专门关照从上城区来这里找乐子的人。
钱让回推磨。
Somebody told us that the Hive is the place to go.
The Hive is a members-only club, Lao Wai. Without a membership card, I can't let you in.
You telling me I gotta pay to get into this dive?
We've got a reputation to keep. Can't let just anyone get in here.
Just anyone with the money?
Hey, you want in or not?
Maybe another time.
All right, your business. You come back and see me if you change your mind.
Okay, there's, I think if I remember correctly, there is a way around, and it's like brings you to the bathrooms.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the back alley. Share it with the rest of us? I don't think so. Asshole.
Forget it, man. It's getting chilly out here. Finish that cig so we can go back inside.
I can't tell, is that like an explosive or is that just something busted? I guess it was just something busted. I don't know why I picked up the machine pistol ammo. I never use it. I guess I could sell it if I ever find a vendor. And just like that, I'm in. I think if I remember correctly too, I paid for a membership and then found this place, or found this way in. Not much room to walk around that.
He's got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Hengsha has his office in a smelly old basement?
Mr. Tong is conscious of his roots. He likes everyone he does business with. Conscious of it, too.
Right. And on the plus side, if a business associate displeases him, the basement is much more private.
You said it, I did. But I advise you not to repeat it to just anybody. I only mention it because I tried to score.
Good luck with that.
At least the man's honest.
You got a favorite poison?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tong. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
我的确是从 VIP 房间拿来的，不过 你是被我的魅力醉倒了吧？
是吗？
可能吧。你是在喝一口？什么？不想让我把你灌醉，再占你的便宜？
我还没想好。
你真会挑逗我。
男人留舍在楼下。
I'm busy. Ask the bartender if he needs something. Oh shit, it's gone. My pocket secretary.
对，那又怎样？不珍贵的东西。
No man, you don't understand. Tong's email, the new basement security code, it was on it.
什么？你该把他杀掉的。
I know. Just keep an eye out for it, will ya?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have a look around myself. Yep, it's always the bathroom. Whenever you lose anything, it's always in the bathroom.
You enjoying the hive? Lots of people from upper city come here. Like to see how the other half lives.
You work here?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good.
Confident, pregnant.
I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guilo. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backwards, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
You expect me to fall for that? Small-timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool. Van Bruggen is the hottest thing in town right now. But nobody in Hengsha is going to let an outsider in on the action, especially not a Guilo. You don't know the rules of the game around here.
Give me a break. I've been on this island long enough to know that Van Bruggen can't leave without Tong's help. He has to be hiding in Lower Hengsha somewhere, and Tong can tell me where.
You're pretty quick on the uptake, but you're still behind in the game. We hide Van Bruggen somewhere safe, but Tong's not going to tell you where. What if I make you a deal? We only need Van Bruggen for a couple of jobs. After that, we got no use for him. So, you come back in a month, and I personally show you where he is.
You'll say anything to get rid of me, won't you? There's no way Tong can hold on to Van Bruggen for long. Not with the kind of resources his enemies are throwing into the search. He'll be dead within a week, and Tong with him. Unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off, and soon.
I wonder if you would say that if you knew the kind of heat the Dragon Queen gives off. But I won't refuse a gift horse when it's staring me in my mouth. Tong's office is downstairs. I'll radio the others to let you through.
Feel like that went pretty well.
I'm speaking English, so I know you understand. Move along.
I just wanted to give you back your pocket thingy. Ah. Wow, you got down here fast. Good to see you again, Mr. Tong.
You see this? Had to screw it up in the fourth. I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong?
You only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements.
What is up with this
Van
camera
Bruggen's
constantly
in the Alice
cutting
Garden
itself back?
pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Don't want to go from where that guy could see me. That would be awkward. I'm curious as to why this is even like a thing. Why have that little bit of a tunnel? Why not just do it automatically? Oh well. Doesn't really bother me all too much, just interesting choice, I suppose. Alright, take the next right. Man, this place is really confusing my brain right now. Going up that way. Wait a minute. Oh, I took a wrong turn. There we go. Now I'm going the right way, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Man, I hope one day I can actually get a good PC to stream directly. That way I wouldn't constantly have to deal with Xbox's constant out of synching. Okay, so where exactly am I going? This is where I'm supposed to go, right? Alice Garden Pod. Isn't that what I just saw? No. Is this not the area I'm supposed to go to? Doesn't exactly say where the Alice Garden Pods is, does it? And, Dagon. What district am I in? Is there a different district? 'Cause I've only seen 2. I mean, unless there's one on the opposite side, in which case I'm just stupid. Which, I mean, I could easily be. Okay, yeah, no, I went very wrong way. Ah, I have to go all the way over there. Okay, so just take that left, go straight. Oh, I was actually pretty close to where I needed to be earlier. Dang. Man, I'm getting so turned around in this game right now. New area and everything, it's like my brain doesn't know what to do. Doesn't help the fact that I am freaking hungry. And this should be the right way, right?
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。
那我们现在不得不住在旅馆，难以置信。自从你在大勇那丢了工作，我们的生活就一团糟。
实在抱歉，亲爱的，我保证我会再找一份工作，我们马上就搬回到横沙的上城区，好不好？
告诉你不要去淌那趟浑水，你就是不听，四处奔走，还说建立个良门什么的。看看我们现在，
大勇的条件太糟糕了，我只是想做个正确的事儿，我求着你好不好，亲爱的，你别离开我。
Rough, man. Alright, here we go.
他火热的，我听说他们想把改变回。
Okay, so I have to get all the way to the top floor.
那我们这些租房的怎么办？把我们都赶出去吗？
他们不能这么做，有些人已经在这住了很多年了。
That looks like that's the only way I can go.
没有选择，横沙现在是越。
Yes, yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot?
Yeah, let me just tack on into that. That guy won't be confused at all.
Jensen. I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at Lim for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays Lim does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poisoned, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit of the doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
No, he's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, Lim details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Alright, first things first. Second thing. Okay, so I'm really gonna have to try to actually remember that.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
God, I just know it had death. That's all I remember. That's honestly probably not a good sign for my mental state.
Should David Sarah be wary of China? Interesting question. My instant reaction is, of course, he should. Everyone should be wary of China. They've been moving in on everything American in the past 25
That's not suspicious at all.
that Dragon Queen Zhao took over TYM. I feel weird even talking about this because when it's all said...
Alright, let's go and talk to this guy. Now I could cheat and just pull up the time of when I was talking to her and she told me the code. I could do that. But I mean, where's the fun in that, right? Where is the fun in that?
I feel like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like being a part of the machine.
Want to work for that weirdo?
Oh, okay, that's actually perfect. Alright, let's go. Whee!
is?
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Great, thanks.
Okay. I mean, there was also a sign that was pointing in this area, so.
We as a species stepped up to make things our best chance at doing.
International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You come back if you change your mind.
This is Anonymous X. God, I hope I remember.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Part of me really wanted to hit death and taxes. I thought that would have been funnier. But at least it was simple. I mean, I don't know why I expected it to be difficult.
Over here! Come on now! I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mock my words.
See you later, X.
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
I mean, it's true though. Shouldn't have given me my stuff before asking me for the payment. Yikes.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Okay, so it's in the next area. Well, that's upsetting. What's up with all these early pregnant women just dying? I mean, I say it like as if it's a common occurrence. I have no idea if it is. It's just now this is the second game in a row where somebody at an early stage of pregnancy has died. Oh, the last one was suicide. This was, at minimum manslaughter. At max, absolute murder. Absolute murder. That sounds like the hyper-realistic blood type thing you'd hear in creepypastas. Hyper-realistic blood! Absolute murder. Oh, I laugh. But murder is no joke, kids. Don't do it. Oh, jeez. Knocking over an empty bottle. That's not really great. I do have to take care of that eventually. I'll do that after stream. I'm actually kind of impressed I was able to get here with only one look at the map. Or did I look at it twice? I don't remember. Oh well. Now the question is, how do I get to where I need to go? Is it in that apartment complex again? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Nope, wrong way. Back around I go, I suppose. Oh, this is a different apartment complex entirely. I'm gonna have to go a long way around by the looks of it. Maybe. If I can even make that. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to look around for that apartment, actually. I mean, I could try the whole walk around, but I don't know if that'll actually get me to where I need to go. Okay, here we go. This is the right way to go. Man, very out of the way. Alright, how's it looking? Okay, have to get there. This is a test. How? How does it do it this way?
Access granted.
A little too close, but I was able to get it.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Wow, that's a long way to go.
Access granted.
Malik, it looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here. Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get the party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Yep, toilet works. I feel like there's at least one more thing around here. But I wouldn't know what. I feel like there's at least one thing hidden somewhere, but I can't quite figure out where it would be. I mean, there's the murder weapon, its location, motive. Why do I still feel like there's something else I'm missing? Again, I know I remember doing this mission, but I still feel like I'm missing something. Still got the thing there. What am I missing? It's gonna be so freaking stupid, and I'm gonna hate myself because I didn't notice it. Like, there isn't even, like, I would think, like, maybe a trash can or something would be here. Like, this looks like a trash can, but there's nothing, there's no way of interacting with it. Alright. Well, I've decided I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I have no idea where this last bit of evidence is, because I know it's just one more, and I honestly am drawing a blank on where it is. What's the name of this mission? Wait, wow, never even noticed this.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
I feel both stupid and annoyed that I couldn't see that. Okay, that leads to the other district. Is that where we want to go, though? I think I do want to go that way, because that's where the hive is. I do apologize for cheating, but I just straight up couldn't see anything. I mean, I found everything else, but really, that baseball bat, I don't know why I couldn't see it in that corner. Is there a way, like, down? Oh, there is. Didn't even see this staircase down here. Alrighty, well, I do feel horrible. I really feel like I didn't have to cheat, but I straight up just couldn't figure out where this last piece of evidence was, and I don't know why I couldn't see that baseball bat. I passed by it like 6 times, or something, I don't know, random number guessed.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
They say the hive serves the best drinks in Lower City. That's not surprising, considering who runs the place.
What can I get you?
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
So I see this guy laying on the ground in the alley, all beat up and shit. Blood pouring out of his shoulder. The harvester must be. That's right, Bell's.
Maybe he's upstairs.
我很忙啊。
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Li Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
I feel like I just didn't start that off good, but I eventually pulled it off in the end.
Please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Okay, hold on. I think I remember that this was the thing that caused that caused me to just kill everybody, so I need to figure out how to not have that happen. Oh, I can use the Typhoon. I thought that was like a upgrade that I had to get later on, but I guess it's just straight up augmentation I technically already have. I wonder if that would work. I'm gonna save scum this. There's two.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Alright, so I didn't even need to save scum. I swear that that was the reason why those guys started freaking out, because I hacked that terminal. But I guess just by the fact of, I guess I was further enough away that he didn't see me. Oh well. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna reload it since I didn't technically fail. So, yeah, now I have cloaking.
Jensen,
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs.
Right. The stick isn't sprint. Where am I going? Am I going? Yeah, I'm going, right. Right? Right. Yeah, I still don't think I got that first bit right. I think I messed that one up, but everything else was solid. My memory is never 100%, it's more somewhere in the 70s to 80s when it comes to remembering things. It's usually always stuff that's not important, so I'm trying my best to keep these things in mind. I think it wasn't falsified, I think it was inconclusive or one of the other two options. I don't think I picked the right one at all. But still, got that side mission done.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
And in the end, I now have cloaking as an option. Because I need to go ghost.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit. So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know. Tai Young Medical. They're Sarif's biggest competition. You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hong Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
You enjoy looking at your CDs there, bro.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention. Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things.
Just going around all over the place. Okay, straight ahead. I think, once this mission is done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, since it's already been, almost an hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. But then again, I don't expect this mission to be short. So who knows what'll happen. I did waste a lot of time just like exploring? Yeah, exploring. That's the word. Man, trying to make up other words to make myself sound smart and to make myself sound stupid. I'm also really hungry. Nobody behind the bar.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah. Join the club. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
I told you, I am not getting argument. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money. May, you have a customer. Get to work.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police, or soldier, someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
When the Fire Nation attacked.
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend, or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Okay, the guy was gone. That would have been really awkward. Okay, where does it say this Shun Li or Shun Li? I don't know how she pronounced it. From a bouncer, I can find him on the hotel roof. Okay. Well, so much for doing the main mission. Next, I'm gonna be doing the side mission.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Here. Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district, but they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
Okay, so it's in... Do I have to go downstairs? Oh, this is a very far away location by the looks of it. Maybe. Or maybe not. Any other things I need to do? Oh, there could have been a different way to convince him. Oh, well. I mean, I don't really spend a lot of money. I don't buy Praxis points right now. I don't know if that was the same woman that I was talking to that I was like, hey, could you break that fight up? And I was like, ah, sure, yeah, totally my business. Alright, where am I going? Okay, if I turn around... Why do I keep crouching to do that? Take this right. I should be good if I take the left, and then I'll take the next right that I have option-wise. And then I should be getting into the right area.
This is not the place for you. Get out, Lao Wai.
Okay, I want to just read something real quick, because I don't remember what that X thing is.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wai. Go back.
Okay, so let's check the map. I swear I hit this guy though.
I'm going to find you, Lao Wai.
No, you're Irma.
Show yourself. Right there, with that.
I thought it was enough. I guess it was still recharging. Well, crud. That's that's upsetting. All right. Well, try this again. Game took a second to load there. Alright, what we got? They all have machine pistols, I guess. Yep. That reminds me, I gotta drop that machine pistol ammo that I picked up a long while back. Didn't I pick up a combat rifle earlier? Or was that an attempt that I lost? On something, I don't remember. Oh. Whoops.
Get away. Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Not exactly very accommodating, this location. You know what? Come on, man. Get on the couch. Best buddies. Man, it's amazing that those guards didn't ever care once. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this place in terms of where locations are. Real quick, I'm gonna see. Okay, yep, that definitely wasn't her. What is my, I know it's like returned to her, but I'm curious, is there anything else? No.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
I've made threats against Chan in the past. Because you helped Ning. If anything happens to Chan now, his harvester friends will think we are responsible. I do not want that to happen.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs until they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The Li Xing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
What is it exactly you want me to do?
Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. I know Diamond Chan stay at an apartment near a rooftop. Knock him out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead, though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
You have a lot of friends.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
I mean, considering I'm not going to kill him, I don't think that really matters, but... You know, why not? Might as well give myself that extra challenge, not use my weapons. Is the mission not active? That's weird. I might as well do this last mission and then call it. I mean, technically it's still part of the same mission anyway. So I might as well finish it up. And then tomorrow we can go ahead and continue the main story mission. I mean, I know it's already a stream of 2 hours and 10 minutes, but you know. Realistically, this stream probably won't even be up until Tuesday because I am gonna have to try to see if I can fix the syncing issue manually. Okay, where am I going exactly? I can try the apartments right here. I would like to get by there, ma'am. So I opened the door so I could get you to come through faster. That sounded really jerkish, but oh well, I mean, that's really what I was doing. I opened the door for her so she would walk through, and then she's like, oh well, I'm just gonna stand here. Want to make sure. Okay.
No one is here.
Make him look comfortable. Yeah, that looks comfortable. I mean, now I got a revolver. I'm gonna look cool. I look like a cool guy with a revolver that I stole from a drug lord, or, well, yeah, drug lord. Woo! Is that a ladder? Oh, funny thing, that would have actually been quicker. Really, actually would have been quicker just to use the ladder, but, you know, I didn't know that it existed. But yeah, he's just taking a nap with some drugs at the table. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm a gentleman. I close the door behind me in the main building entrance. But yeah, that was a lot easier. I keep forgetting that's the 4th floor that she's on.
Has Chen been taken care of?
I planted the drugs and left him unconscious in his apartment. Your friend should have no trouble with the arrest.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done, but here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Alright, cool.
喂，健，是梅，都好了，他做了，是，谢谢，祝你好运。
Alright, well, since I'm here, I might as well at least talk to the guy. Or what am I doing here again? Oh, right, I'm stealing your card. Now, is there a way around? Is there a balcony, maybe? There are balconies.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Okay, yeah, I got the smart card done. I was very afraid I would have to get in deeper, but nah. Let's go ahead and get out of this building and then, I guess call it there, because I think if I remember correctly, when I get back to, in Bruggen, it's gonna be all like, enemy has arrived, you gotta fight people, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now. So let's at the very least get out of this building. Just hang out on the street, and, call it a set. Thanks everybody for watching, and, I look forward to getting back to this game again tomorrow. We did surprisingly well, got a couple of deaths on my stupidity part, but overall not bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to follow me on Twitch to see me stream this live with all that delay, and hopefully on YouTube this is a lot more in sync. Anyway, later.